Hey my friend, it is Megan Elizabeth from Life Above Rubies and AboveRubyStudio.com, and we're in another week of our PicMonkey creative workshop. And today I'm actually going to show you something super secret valuable that I see so many people not utilizing, and that is creating custom tabs on your Facebook pages and using watermarks in your YouTube channel on your videos. So I wanted to show you how to do both of those things. We're going to dive deeper, as always, at lifeaboverubies.com with extra resources, valuable tools, bonus videos, and a lot more. So rubies can come on over right now and check that out. But let's dive into this, shall we? We're going to use PicMonkey to create these things today, which I love. Okay, so we're going to go into design. Oops. However, I need to click the right button. We need to go into design, but we need to create a custom size. Again, I've talked about very specific sizes for different mediums and platforms, and depending on if it's a profile picture or an avatar or a tab, there's very specific sizing, okay? So for your custom tab, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about really quick over here at the Above Rubies Studio, facebook.com/followAboveRubies. If you scroll through the page, you'll see this is what most people see. The last post, the profile picture, and you'll see the apps. And I create custom tabs that kind of help tie the brand into the rest of the page. And you're able to do exactly the same thing. I'm nobody special, but I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to create it. So in order to be able to do this, you need to create it with the right sizing and the right things in mind. All right. So, and that's our YouTube channel, and we'll go back to that in a minute. We're going to create this. We need a special custom size, and it's 111 pixels by 74 pixels is what you're going to need. Now remember, I have posted already at lifeaboverubies.com in the resources a little cheat sheet to the sizing of different things to optimize your photo performance and your engagement level and what makes different algorithms work and all kinds of other fun technical things that we don't always think about when it comes to social media. We just kind of want to pop up a picture and hope for the best. But what if we were popping up pictures that were performing their best with minimal effort? That's the way I want to go about doing things. I'm hoping that's the way you want to go about doing things too. So let's go ahead and make it. You can see it's really tiny, even at 100%. So we're going to be able to go in here just to be able to see what we're working with a little bit better. Now you're able to go in and decide, do I want this to be a colored background? Do I want this to be a textured background? Do I want this to be a white or a transparent background? And by the way, when we go and do our YouTube watermark, which is a bonus video available only for rubies at lifeaboverubies.com, you're going to be using a transparent canvas. It's just easier that way. All right, so let's say we want to do a color today. And we're just going to do this pretty reddish pink color. It's fun, it's happy. And we're going to apply that. And let's say we want to do, we're not going to do a frame. We've already done a frame. Let's say we want to add a texture to it. A texture like outer space stars. And you can see how grainy it is because we have it zoomed in all the way to 500%. So let's just take a look at this out at 100%. Yeah, it doesn't look quite so grainy, does it? All right, so we're just kind of zooming in here to take a closer look, but I don't really want space. We're not going for the final frontier today. How about a chalkboard background or a paper textured background? Ooh, I kind of like the grid lines. How could I get different color effects? I can multiply or harden or overlay. I could do a screen. I could subtract. What works best for me? That's what we want to find out. And go in and play with. What matches your branding story? And if you're still struggling to find your branding story, then you definitely want to stick around at Life Above Rubies, especially as we dive into Once Upon a Time. Your marketing love story is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Can't wait. Clouds are a beautiful thing. Maybe we want to change the background to go with those clouds a little bit more, fade or darken them. I know, I just like playing with these things. This is all in this Textures tab right here. Let's see. We're just going to add a little bit of a bokeh, this thing. Am I saying that wrong? I feel like I used to know what it was called and I used to say it right, and I feel like I'm saying it wrong now. Just a simple little burst. I kind of like that. I like that look. Okay, so it's just a little bit of texture in the background there, and we're at 50% now, so we can go back up to 100. We want to put in what it is. Are we doing a mailing list? Are we doing a giveaway? Are we doing whatever? We can add an overlay to that. We can use one that is already here, or we can go searching for one. We could add a little arrow that would fit to say click here for awesome prizes. Or how about we do our font and it says join now. It can go to whatever our tabs need to go to, okay? And I'm not getting into all the technical how to everything with your tabs. I'm just gonna show you how to create a custom one for the ones that you may or may not already have there. But knowing that this function is even there is power, my friend, and it's something that I have seen too many people just not do, and they leave the default ones there, where it's such another valuable tool to bring your whole look together. So let's just say we wanted to say something like join now, and we'll make it bigger, we'll make it bolder. Again, this one doesn't really coordinate with the brand of what Above Ruby Studios is, or Life Above Rubies is, but we're going to right click on here to duplicate the overlay. It'll keep it the same size and the same proportions and everything, so it's exactly the same. I could keep it going the same direction, but in this case I want to flip it so that it matches up, and I can hold down the shift key and then use the arrows. I'm actually gonna move this out of the way first. So when it's on that overlay, which I'm now on the text because I clicked onto it, when I'm on that overlay I can hold shift and it can jump it across to move things where I want them to be. So let's just say we want them all the way on the outside edges, and then we want this more centered in the middle. So it just is like a bold, like join now. This is just a basic example of something that you can do and use. So we're gonna do join now. Make sure that your dimensions stayed the same in pixels. You can change it to a PNG or use the JPEG. It doesn't really matter in this case with it being this small. I'm gonna save it to the computer and we'll just put it on the desktop. And actually I'm gonna make it say a join now so that it's at the top. And then what we're going to do is go back over to our Facebook page. And from our Facebook page, we need to go to our settings. All right. And in our settings, you will see a little tab here. You'll see general. You should see all these things in your page. Go to apps. And in your apps, you will be able to edit your settings and change the custom tab. Now, right now, the image that's there is actually just the default one for the Twitter because I don't have that showing in my main tabs. But this is how you go about changing it. So it actually tells you the size limit, everything there, which is valuable. I had to figure this out before. And we're going to click on it. And voila, it is there, okay? So now you'll be able to go in and you can change it out and edit it out at any time that works for you. So I really hope that this video helps you using PicMonkey to continue to build your brand and your platform, to improve your business, to improve your life, to just overall enjoy every moment and live life the way you want it. And I hope that you go ahead and subscribe to follow for when the next video comes out, and come join us over at lifeaboverubies.com, where again you will get more resources, additional videos, valuable insights, and a whole lot more, not just on PicMonkey, but on business life balance the way you want it. Have an awesome, amazing day. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again soon. Bye.